111 standing by. 415 LSB. You are there.
CQ, CQDX, New York 202, USA. How about that 64? How about 64 in the UK?
Good morning, sir. Good morning. This is 260. 26 Tango Golf. 064. Operating range Tony. Southwest of England. Southwest England, sir. Back to you.
Hello, my friend. How are you today? I've got you in Southwest England. This is New York 202, Operator Drew. We are in the Adirondack Mountains, northern part, up by the Canadian border in the States. We're at 1,262 feet, and it's very cold here. Got a couple feet of snow on the ground.
Good morning, Drew. Estimated contact, sir. 202, Mr. Drew. 064, Tony, Wiltshire, England, sir. Not far from Stonehenge. Not far from Stonehenge. About 20 minutes from Stonehenge, sir. But WX conditions here. Overcast sky again this morning. Overcast sky, but we're dry at the moment. Dry at the moment. About 8 degrees centigrade. 8 degrees centigrade. Drew, back to you, sir.
Well, my friend, you're doing a fine trip, 064, 064, fine trip there, 35, and you got a fine copy on you. That's a beautiful area there, I know it. I've been there a few times, for sure, especially when I was younger, of course, but boy, you're really kicking in here nice, and it was, it's early to catch it. We usually try, cousin Glen is out there, Delta X-Ray 444 usually, he's in Nottingham, and a few others around.
Roger, Drew. I always pop down on the lower side and give it a shout, mate. You never know. Then the QSY to a different frequency so we can chat. But absolutely fantastic to get you in the log there, Drew. So we're running a Yasu Fox Tango 710, about 90 whiskies. The 3 elements are down at the moment because of the wind. But I've got a 5/8 Game Master, about 5 foot, well, about 15 foot off the ground for you guys, 15 foot off the ground, QSL.
QSL, it's definitely working for you. That's fine radio for sure. And your signal is there. The skip's really not in yet. And again, you're around a 5 with nice audio. I'm running just a radio out at EQ T40 with a D104. I've had forever. And running that into a 503, and that's just into an Astroplane.
Fantastic job, sir. No problems at all. With a wavering on the bands, getting you maximum 7, 5 and 7. So for this time of the day, that's 20 to 12 here in the UK, 20 to midday. That must be just after 8 o'clock in the morning over there.
No, my friend, it's 06:44 roughly AM hours for us. Yeah, we're on Eastern Standard Time, and yeah, we're up in the mountains. It has New York City is in our state, of course, but it's 350 miles due south. We're up on the border, of course, our side of it, and it's just rural and farming up here in the border, of course.
Yeah, Roger, Drew. Well, we're about 500 feet above sea level, so we're about 131 meters above sea level here, and the antenna's about 5 meters off the ground. We are in the middle of the countryside. The noise floor is reasonably low, but the band is very noisy this morning, Drew. The band is very noisy here. A lot of over-the-horizon radar and a lot of static generation there, a lot of static noise. But the noise floor here in the middle of the countryside is normally quite low. The needle very rarely clicks above 2, maybe 3 to 5 on the over-the-horizon radar. But yeah, we've got you in there already this morning, chap, so doing a fantastic job there, Drew.
Thank you, my friend, and so are you. You're doing very excellent. It's BBC quality, if I can say it that way. I'm also with my cousin and the crew there in the UK and States. We run CB Radio Ghost Talk on YouTube, and I'm recording right now.
Absolutely fantastic, Drew. I do watch the channel. You'll find me on your subscribers list there somewhere, chap. You will find me on the list, and also the lad in England. I normally put a comment on stations in here. I do normally comment on there, but absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I had a chap play some recording the other day. I'm using a Logitech gaming headset, would you believe, from a computer game. And she's just set up with a Techno-Fix cable and a homemade PCT switch there, just to operate. But we have a desk mic as well, but I find the headset is easier on the ears, and it doesn't disturb anybody in the garden or in the gardens when they people are out in the gardens. I only have to listen to the radio, and they may talk a little bit, but we're outside in the shack. I say it's starting to come round again, the sky's cleared here through, so we've got a good day coming, hopefully, no rain, that'd be nice.
Well, my friend, thank you. Yes, the static is up, but you're still cutting right through it. Again, that's a fine radio. You know, you can tell, and the skip isn't really in yet, and that's, wow, what a nice place to live. I love the States, but yeah, that's a beautiful area there, and it's just so full of everything. Stonehenge, ley lines, all the stuff I like.
Well, we were born in Wiltshire, but we moved around the country, so the accent's a bit different. But well, we have lived in Wiltshire now probably about 25, 30 years. So we're up in the countryside. We've been very lucky, chap. We're not far from Avebury. My kids can say they went to a special school at Avebury, the Stone Circle School there. Not many children get in there, but now it's closed. And they're all grown up, but yeah, we've been very lucky, sir. We are very lucky where we live.
Yes, the UK is our greatest ally, and our bloodline is thick. We had our arguments years ago, but we've been allies forever. And under everything going on in the States, we're going to be better allies than ever before. And yeah, I'm of English-Scottish descent, and most of it, and got a little Slav mixed in there too, but then again, it's America.
Roger. I've only been over to the States for work, so I've never been there for a holiday, only for work, and that was up in New York. The Universal manufacturer there that made machinery, so that's coming back a long time now. But I still remember the time there, we went into March, there was still snow on the ground, and we met two Canadian guys that looked after us. They'd been to several visits, and they showed us around. We only taxied around and walked, but yeah, I had a fantastic time, and I know the old man when he was about in the world. He spent a lot of time in Milwaukee, there at Rockwell Industries, what was Alan Bradley. So yeah, it's a lovely place, and one day
QSL, my friend, QSL, thank you. Yeah, my heart aches for the homeland, but some of my, you know, on my mom's side, we've been in this country since the 1700s, so, but still have relatives, and again, Glen there, my cousin, he's in Nottingham, and so he's usually on the radio. He's probably listening. I don't know if it's bouncing there yet, but we try every day that we can.
Yeah, Roger, Drew. My brother lives up in northern England, and I got one down in the southwest of England, and well, she's proper down in Devon, but my brother lives up north. But Drew, you speak to Al quite a bit, don't you? You normally catch Al as well up there in Birmingham, well, just outside of Birmingham, Coventry, I think he is. You speak to Al as well?
Oh yeah, I've known Al for, I don't know, 3-4 years now at least, so, somewhere in that vicinity. Yeah, sometimes I really do get Al, and he's got his channel going, and a pretty big channel, and yeah, but I've known Al actually when he started his channel and all that, so it's kind of interesting. Glen also, Delta X-Ray 444, he's got his thing going, but him and I teamed up 4 years ago, and now we run CB Radio Ghost Talk, and Al's part of the crew, and we're just a fun bunch of guys having a good time on YouTube. So hopefully he'll have you up. But he does the editing. I know he will.
Absolutely fantastic crew. Yeah, much appreciate that. That's one thing. I've done a few recordings and beamed them back. Obviously, I've got a license for the other band, and it's more used. Well, I don't do it on the CV, but there again, I've played back some of the audio people have, you know, when they've been playing with their microphones and that. But I need to get a camera set up in here. I've only got a nothing like Al's got in his living room. Mine is literally a little shack outside, a little square box outside that I transmit from. But she's down on her haunch at the moment because of the wind yesterday. That picked up to about 40, 50 miles an hour here. And I lost the antenna just coming up the Christmas groove. She blew down while I was at work, and unfortunately it damaged the element. I managed to straighten it all out, and it's back up, and the SWR is very low. But I've learnt my lesson now. She was up at about 10 metres, but I won't do that again, chap. Not here anyway. We are open to the wind here. She comes down between the hills up the valley, and it blasts into the garden. We've lost tops of trees and all sorts. So I just won't risk it now, and it doesn't seem to affect it that much. The only one that it has affected is me 20 centimetre antenna. We've got that from 8 metres up in the air down to about 5. I do notice I don't get the range now and I don't get access to some of the repeaters. But I can live with that, chap. I can live with that. I'll go mobile if I have to. QSL?
QSL. Well, for a little old shack outside, you're running a 7 with max audio and killing all the other stuff around you there. So that's working out fine for you. Yeah, we've had a lot of wind. I have a few antennas up, but my 4,000 vector Syra there popped a bolt in the wind, so I wait for my friend to come with his lift here in the spring, and he's on the radio up the road a piece, about 8-10 miles. We talk all the time.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, there's a couple of lads around this area, more towards the Salisbury Plain, we're at basically at the bottom of the Salisbury Plain here. And I know some of the guys out that way. There's a few around Swindon, which is about 20 miles northeast of me. And I struggle with them, would you believe that, Drew? I struggle with them on the ground plane. You know, they're in the weeds when I'm talking to them. But with a beam, make a bit of a difference. But, you know, it's the ground wave. I took down a half wave that we had up. That had been up 3 years, but it was bent like a dog's leg. But would you believe that? It's unbelievable, that antenna. That works. That works. It was an aluminium antenna, and I just literally put up about 4 weeks ago. I put this Game Master up, 5/8 wave Game Master, and she's at 5 metres off the ground, so 15 foot off the ground to the base. And they say that you know, there's did you get an Altron? Do you get a Game Master? A little bit more expensive. Up till now, chap, I'm very impressed with the performance of it. Vertical, omnidirectional, and it's working well. QSL.
Oh yes, it is, my friend. It's working very well, and your system is just running great. Hey, I heard Delta X-Ray out there. Delta X-Ray 444. That's cousin Glen 064. I don't know if you're catching him. He QSK'd when we're going to let him in the door there. Cousin Glen.
Yeah, I've just about got a copy on you at the moment, Drew. Just about got a copy on you, my friend. We're not going to build him in this side.
I lost you there, cousin. It's just not bouncing right there yet, but I had you in there, and I've got 064, and he's southwest and in the UK, of course, and anyway, I hope he's still out there. You out there, my friend?
Yeah, we're still out. We're still here. I heard the other station.
I've only just about got you at the moment, Drew. All I can hear is your voice, my friend. I'm taking a stand by. We went to go to the summit, but I'm very happy on the Roger.
Yeah, cousin, if you can hear me at all, give 064 a shout. Well, I think we lost cousin Glen, my friend.
Very bright, another line, Cornwall going. Around there, mate. I'm getting about 5 and 7 and noise now. 5 and 7 and noise. Drew, I'll come to you. It's been my pleasure, sir. You have a fantastic day.
My friend, it was great talking to you, and remember, stop by CB Radio Ghost Talk. I am running the video, and I don't know what Glen's getting, but it's just not in today. Great talking to you, and we'll catch you again, I know that for sure.
Okay, Drew, I look at that.
Great contact.
Thank you very much, sir. It's been my pleasure. 733 202 064, southwest of England. Standing by.
Always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure. We catch you at YouTube there. New York 202. I did hear a QSK in there.
Yeah, around about it, Drew. Stop Steve.
This is New York 202. How are you doing today, my friend?
Yeah, you're getting a strong wind to me, Drew, but I'll stand by.
Nice to see it for a while. It's been around for a long time. And nothing but rain, but there we go. Sun is shining today, Drew, and you're making a super trip.
So are you. You got beautiful BBC quality audio, 3.5, holding steady. Skip must be really just hovering in that area very well, so you're doing really well. Yeah, we got clouds. It's 20 degrees, so that's Fahrenheit, so I'm kind of happy because it's been 2 degrees lately and a lot of wind and snow, and we got, I don't know, 2 foot of snow on the ground as we speak.
Yeah, well, like I say, we've had bad winds and lots of rain, but your last video, Drew, with you when you recorded me on the icon and pointing press now, well, that's across the guys. That one, and I thought I'd put it on. I could hear the station you talked to earlier there, but I didn't quite catch its notation. I got a lot of static tracks down here, but I could hear the station, but I didn't catch its location.
Yeah, he was in southwest England, as he put it, about 20 miles outside of, well, I don't know how to explain it, other than to say Stonehenge.
Yeah, I heard it say southwest, but I didn't catch its location. I don't know if it's sort of Swindon or further up that way. I don't know. I don't think it was down this far down west, but I could hear in there on about a 3 to 5 at times there, Drew, that it's difficult to catch all of what he was saying because I got lots of static going on this thing.
Yeah, my friend, yeah, he was pounding in. He had a 5.7, some, holding into that. And you're in there too, but again, we're getting the stations from Italy there coming in a little bit and moving around from there. But your signal's nice, and I'm glad you caught the video there, and I'm running the camera now.
Yeah, well, I'm back on the A2 today on the 710 radio, and like I say, I'm spoiled for choice, Drew. I've got we like to run them periodically, keep ticking over. Don't do no good standing idle, so they all get a turn through the week.
Yeah, and for here it's great because the weekends are too jammed up on the channels for me, basically, so and it wasn't running very well, so it's nice to see that the skip is up and running, banging to my favorite place. I live to jump the Atlantic. That's what it is with me, so it's been very good to me this year so far, the skip cycle, and you're doing well for sure. So that's what counts, is being able to talk to all the friends.
Yeah, it's always good when it's working.
202 Central United Kingdom, we're trying. Copy.
Well, we're calling with the coffee order strong. Anyhow, Drew, I'm sitting on work playing, and I'll be on the side and see what else we can hear there, my friend. You take care. All the best, Drew. Thanks for today's video. I'll have a look at that, and I should be looking into this one at some point. It'll be interesting to see how this one's doing. All the best, Drew. 7
Cheers, my friend, and always a good time to talk to you. You're 5'7" right there, so you're doing well. And it's always a pleasure. And yeah, we're running the video camera. I did hear Delta X-ray out there, 444. Glen, you out there?
Roger, Roger, 202, 444 returning, my friend.
Well. This is contact 105, but not that it's that. It is day 105 the amount of days we have been able to talk during this cycle.
Yeah, fantastic, Drew, absolutely fantastic. Number 104 days talking across the Atlantic Ocean. Roger, Roger.
Oh, my friend, how does it work? How does it work? That's the question. Yes, I was talking up to 064, and of course he's outside of Stonehenge there, and he was booming in. So interesting. I think you're being heard by others. So let me just say, are there any QSKs, or anybody want to try to get the ground wave?
I'll give it a try and see if we can make it to Glen. I doubt you will hear me though, Drew.
Go ahead, my friend. You're powerful now.
Yeah, how about it, Glen? Any copy on Stephen Cornwall? This end there, Drew. I don't think I can hear Glen a bit stronger myself. This location's got nothing in there in me yet, man. Anyhow, I think you guys carry on. I've got some things to catch up with this end, so we'll catch up tomorrow, Drew, all being well. We'll have a listen tomorrow morning.
Okay, Steve, it's always a pleasure talking to you. And again, your signal's booming right there, 7 to 9. And Glen, Steve did call you, but apparently you did not hear him. I've got you both doing very well, though, as far as bouncing a big puddle on. Cousin Glen, you still out there?
Yeah, Roger, I'm still out there, Drew. Yeah, I think ground wave's off a little bit for me today, Drew. I've got about a signal 3, but like a buzzing noise on the frequency, so anything low down, I'm actually struggling with. I've got you coming in on a 45, Drew, so you're overriding it perfectly, Roger.
I got you on a 7 sometimes, and yeah, you can stomp them. It's working, so it's in there. We've been around today. As far as contacts around the UK, so being very friendly to us.
To myself, Drew, yeah, just moving around the UK, I have noticed that, Drew. Going around the frequencies, the skip is moving around pretty quick today. That last station I was talking to, Drew, I could actually hear it, but that buzzing noise of the frequency was just not really making me feel it, so not really enough to try and make the contact, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that. We're a little early this morning. I still got to get to the barn at 7:05. I'm going to mention your name. They're going to be mad as hell at you. I'm late.
QSL, Drew, yeah, the skips in very early today, Drew. I did hear some American stateside stations coming over, giving me a whopping signal earlier on. So yeah, I just thought it might start a bit earlier today, but they're doing well at the moment, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that. And it was nice because everybody I've talked today follows us. They're part of the crew, so really like that. And the boys were really pounding it out and doing well. I thought my speakers were going to blow out at one point.
QSL, yeah. It's changed around a lot actually this past week with the skip. I know I've missed a few days because I've been busy doing other stuff, but yeah, the antenna's back up in the air anyway, Drew. After those heavy winds that we had a few days back, Roger.
Oh yeah. Some of our friends there, they've had some antenna benders. We don't have wind this morning, so I'm very thoughtful and thankful at that because that was getting atrocious. Hold on a minute. No, don't hold on a minute. I just want to click this switch here and see if that makes it any better.
Okay, what, you want me to hold on, Drew, or carry on, Roger?
Well, I just wanted to flip the switch and see how we were doing, if we were getting any more.
yourself. Well, you're running today anyway, Drew. That microphone you've got there sounds really nice, Roger.
Oh, it's that old G104. You don't want one of these. If you had one of these, you'd have to have a 3900.
Yeah, I'm still looking. I'll get one, don't worry. That one will be desk before too long, my friend. But yeah, sounding good, Drew. You're coming in quite well early it is, Roger.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked myself. So, you know, hey, first time out. And today's the 105th day, so, you know, I got to get used to saying it a little better. And that's what it is. So that's amazing in its own right, this skip cycle. So we're doing well. It's getting towards the end of February. So, you know.
Back to myself, yes. We've got long to go now, Drew, before it all starts falling away. So we've got to make the most of this book skip at the moment, Roger.
Yeah, we got another month or so to go until we get out of this. And today's supposed to be almost 40 degrees, and most of this week during the day, but we'll see. But if we need it, it'll melt the snowbanks down. Get ready for the next batch.
QSL, Drew. Yeah, it's about time those windmills calm down over by you. Well, we're gusting up to about 30 miles an hour at the moment, Drew. But the normal wind is about 12 miles an hour. But it's gusting to about 30 miles an hour at the moment in the UK. Well, where I am it is anyway. And it's raining at the moment, Drew, it's raining. Something tried to pop his face out earlier on, but yeah, the clouds came over and it started raining quite heavy at one point. I think it's just about dying off now anyway, but yeah, temperature's about 10 degrees, Drew, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that. It's all gloom. Same thing here. There's no real sun today, but we'll see. We'll keep the faith. Yeah, it's wintertime. What are we going to do? My friend, I have to sign off for a while and get to my cure orders, and should be back in a half hour.
You want to put a call out for any QSK streets? If there's any of the UK out there, I know it's working well for us across the pond today.
I can do that. Any QSKs? Any QSKs? Want to get in? Go.
68 Oscar Papa 117.
Oscar Papa 117, New York 202.
Yeah, I got you in there, Drew. 202, coming into the Arnamac, and you're 5 and 9 plus 10, over.
Over, my friend, over, my friend. You're coming in very well. Pounding in your 5.7, very loud audio, so you're doing very well. Yeah. What's your location again, my friend?
Location here is Northern Ireland, my friend. Northern Ireland, town of Coleraine. It's about 55 miles northwest of Belfast City. QSL?
QSL, you're doing well, my friend. Just banging right in there. You got, like I said, my meter jumping to a 9 sometimes, and your audio is very, very strong. I hope all you're doing well there, and the weather's treating you all better than it is us. We're just running our QT40 today, D104, 503, and we're also running our Astro plane.
Yeah, Drew, fine business on your conditions there. No problem at all. Set up here, camera TS950, Delta X-ray. The antenna is a 2-element LFA quad, about 35 feet in the air, over.
Over, you're doing very well. Very well. Like I said, the skip is in and out, and we're getting a little zaps here. But you're riding over everything on there. Have you heard Delta X-ray 444?
Yeah, is that Glen, over?
Copy on that. Yeah, that's Glen there I was talking with, and I don't know if he's hearing you, but could you give him a call?
Certainly will there. No problem at all. Glen, do you copy?
I think I lost Glen also, my friend. I think it shifted to your location, the skip there. Man, you're really backing it in.
No problem at all, my friend. I just want to pop in there and say hello. I follow you on the YouTube. You and Glen do a fine job on the radio side. Always tune in there. But anyway, I won't hold you and I'll let you carry on. It's nice talking to you, and I hope to catch you again further on down the log. This is 68 Oscar Papa 117 in Northern Ireland. Have a good day, 7-3.
My friend 117, always a pleasure to talk with you. Loud and proud you are today, and your station's doing great. I do have the video camera running. We know we sent everything to Glen there in the UK and Nottingham, and he goes through it. And I'm sure we got a bang-up video just this morning with all you all in there, and you're doing fantastic. And thanks for the flowers. We appreciate it. We were talking about the channel today. It's some work, but it's still the fun.
Copy that, my friend, copy that. No problem at all. Just an update on your signal. You're 5 plus 20. 5 plus 20 now into Northern Ireland. That'll do, my friend. You take care. All the best. 117 Northern Ireland. Bye-bye.
Thank you, my friend, 117. I've got to get to the barn and to the horses and others, animals, and get them fed. But it's always a pleasure to talk with you, and we'll make sure you comment on the video so we can say hello and everything. And boy, you're banging in now. You were like a 9 right there, so you're right in the right place. Always a pleasure, my friend. New York 202 is on the side.
Okay, Jerry, all the best. 7-3, bye-bye.
Delta X-ray 444, New York 202.
I've still got you, Drew. I've still got you, my friend, but the skip drops a little bit this way. You're right to the back of the centre at the moment, but the skip just dropping, Drew. I have got voice pattern on you. I did hear you call me up there, my friend. I know that you still hear me, but I'm just going to take a step by, get a coffee, come back, and I'm going to try and get through when the skip comes back, please, Roger.
Roger on that. Roger on that. Yeah, we were just. I had our friend there, 117, in north of Belfast. There, give a yell a couple times, but just to see, he was in here like almost ready into the red. I had to turn the volume down on the radio. So I'm bouncing into there now, and we had a nice contact. Again, he sends flowers for our YouTube channel, CB Radio Ghost Star.
Okie dokie, there's some properties we've got the Indian back on the channel, so I'll just take this step by, Drew. Roger.
Roger on that. I'm standby. Actually, I'm out at the barn, so I'll be back when I thaw out from getting the horses watered and fed.
Okay, Drew, I'll just take this step by anyway. I'll just go get a coffee, then I'll come back shortly. So, just don't take the 6, Drew, but I'm around, Richard.
Roger on that. Got some video. New York 202's gone.
Yeah, you was Tony there, Drew. Whiskey Radio 456. Whiskey Radio 456.
Another friend.
East Coast of England. Waving a hand to you there, my friend.
Well, 456, Richie, New York 202. This is Drew. How you doing, my friend? You're 5 and 7 and loud.
Roger there, Drew. Yeah, you are as well today there, my friend. Yeah, you are as well there. Got some fairly good conditions to you at the moment there. It's a little bit noisy this side. We've got the stupid Italians on AM making all kind of nonsense on there as usual, but I can't hear you there, my friend. It's been a while, so I hope you're keeping okay there, my friend. QSL?
QSL, yes, I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to get by, bringing wood in, and surviving the cold weather and the snowstorms and such, but everything seems to be okay and working well. It is winter, so we're getting there. We're almost out of there, and I hope all is well with you.
Yeah, QSL there, yeah. Yeah, we're putting along, thank you there, Drew. We're putting along as usual there. But, I had to go on the radio yesterday. I wasn't sure if I hear you on the radio yesterday there, but it was absolutely mad here on the van yesterday. Absolutely crazy publication to 2 and 9 division. Absolutely off the hook it was there, Drew. But, I was hoping to talk to you again there. It's just so difficult on these frequencies there when we get some propagation to Europe as well there. The AM boys have tear it up there, unfortunately, there, Drew, but you're making a good trip today there. You're 5 and 9 your last over. It's a little bit up and down, the signal at the moment there, but you're standing good there, QSL.
QSL, my friend. I've got you steady there. It's anywhere between a 5 and a 9, but your audio is carrying it. I'm sorry, Richie. I got to get moving on. I got to get out to the barns. You know the deal. But it's great making a contact again, and I think this is our first. No, this is 5 of us now. 5 contacts I've had that check the channel out and stuff. You know, so that's cool. So we got some video, and always a pleasure. And you're kicking right in.
Yeah, Roger there, Drew. I appreciate you coming back to the call as always, and I'm glad you're keeping okay. But you take it easy there, my friend. You take it easy, okay? And look forward to speaking to you again. So this means I'll let you get on. I'm going to spin your dial and see what's about. But take it easy, all the pleasure. From 456 East Coast of England.
Thank you, my friends, and always a pleasure. We'll catch you soon, I know. You're sounding great. New York 202 said that, and we are on the side.
Yeah, please see you there, Drew. Take it easy there, and keep safe.
344, calling out for New York 202. Copy, cousin.
Yeah, I have you there, cousin. I have you. I've had you. I heard you calling for Gaza and 1852, but have you heard from him?
No, negative, Drew. That's why I thought I'd give him a few shouts out. But I've not heard from Gaza since the 10th of February.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm losing you in the background. It's lots of noise and stuff, space noise, I guess. But okay, I was meaning to ask you that earlier.
I was just saying, Drew, if you didn't contact that, I've not heard from Gaza since the 10th of February. Roger.
Really? Wow. Okay. That's interesting to say the least. I wonder what is up with him. I know he was going to have some shoulder replacement done, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he's getting that sorted at the moment, Drew. But I know he's been busy on the homestead, Roger.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, I have you pretty good. It's like a 3 to 5, and you're out there.
Yeah, it's working, Drew. You know, snakes are covering quite well from certain areas today. Not so much up north where you are, but you know, it's definitely got a signal on you 5, 6 times, Roger. Good audio.
Yeah, I have you, and you're above cresting it. It's 3.5, and your audio is there. It's not what it was earlier, but I had some nice contacts, and I got my battery charged and running now. But this morning earlier for me it would be, and hopefully we got some good video.
QSL, Drew, yeah. That'll be interesting to go over the videos, Drew. See what stations you got out there this morning, Roger.
Yeah, it's and again, everybody I talked to today had a contact with was sub of the channel, so that's cool.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I've got you switched up to about a 7 at the moment, Drew, Roger.
Yeah, you're 7 now yourself.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen you as high as that on this radio yet. I know it's got a bit of a lazy needle when you start to turn the gain down a bit, but I still need to know what signals are coming in. I can work them out, but yeah, you've come up to a 7 at the moment, Drew, Roger.
Yeah, and that's where you're heading to, so you're right there a little teeny bit below it, but you're there. So yeah, that's interesting to say the least. Well, I got a lot of snow on the ground. Its reflective value must be worth something.
QSL, Drew, yeah, QSL. It's sunshine's out here at the moment, Drew. That break's cleared off and now we've got sunshine. I've also noticed we've got our Italian up on the frequency as well, Roger.
Yeah, see, it's just intermittent. I mean, earlier I was bouncing all over. and it wasn't staying in one place long. It was, within a 5-minute span, you could see it start to wane, and yeah, so I was somewhere else. So talked to Cornwall, I talked around, and to Northern Ireland, and we got around today, just like a sidewalk.
It's been good that you've been dragging Cornwall in through, because you used to struggle at one time of day, but you're getting Cornwall quite often nowadays, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that. It's working pretty good, so I'm not going to complain much about anything. And again, we are getting to the end of the month here in February, so we'll see how it goes, but it's a good sign, and it got us to our 105 days of contacts now, so we're doing good.
Well, I'm just glad we got into those triple figures. The split being what it has been over the past few months. It's not really been very good at all, especially in the solar peak as well. I think with that summer flipping, it's quite down a little bit on the back, so I think we can stop that skip coming in right now, Drew. Although it's still sporadic here and there, but it's definitely working better than it has done of late, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that. I agree. Definitely. I got the Italian station starting to buzz up and stuff. I'm still dripping sweat. I just really got in, and so I heard you calling Gaza. I figured I better get on. And but you got to get. I need a little bit of a break here to cool off and have some coffee. Sit by the window. It's a whopping 25 degrees here. It's a heat wave.
The skip dropped right out there for a moment, Drew. So I'm just going to stand by and call it on this one, Drew, and then go back again.
I agree.
Comes back up, Roger.
Roger on that. Roger on that. New York 202's on the side. Thank you for the contact again, cousin.
Number 105, Drew. Thank you again for the contact. We're getting up there now with the numbers, and it will gradually grow before it all dies away, Roger.
Roger on that. Lots of space noise and other stations backgrounding it. New York 202, 73's on the side.
Good sound, Drew. Yeah, there's an awful lot of noise on this frequency at the moment, Drew. It's actually quite erratic today, so even when the skip drops a little bit, my friend, I'll stand by. We'll go again shortly. 444 Central UK, City of Nottingham, standing by.